Manchester United against Real Madrid, no less, from CenturyLink Field.
Looking forward to this match, third and final pre-season.
And the game is kicked off. Off the bar! And back to the goalkeeper. So we've reached half-time here, and it's 0-0. So they're on the attack now. I didn't like the look of that tackle, and he's hurt.
Yeah, and he doesn't tend to make a meal of challenges, and he is in a bit of discomfort.
It might be signalling for the stretcher now. Well, still 35 minutes to go, and it's time now for Alex Hunter.
Well, the Manchester United manager being really positive, showing a sign of intent. I'm sure Alex Hunter will be champing at the bit here. Very keen to go on up front and try and make a difference, really work those defenders.
Trying to find a way through, and he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Lucas Silva. Valencia. Part of the game, the use of the substitutes, very important part of the tactics too. We've got to change. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Odegaard. Tackle here. Bernard. Well, that looked a bad injury, and that's an awful thing to happen in a pre-season tournament.
Yeah, I mean, it was bad luck for the other lad. Never like to see somebody getting injured, but you've got to take your chances in this game, and this is one for Alex.
Silva. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. The shot's on! And they've scored now. And the significance is that they're in front. Got to admire the way he placed the ball into the bottom corner of the net.
Well, the goalkeeper was in a decent position, but he was helpless to stop that one going in.
Well, that was the opening goal. We've had to wait to the second half to get it, but it's come now. Poole. And the manager's going to make a change here. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Comes in strongly. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Letting the shot go! And it's a goal!
Oh, this is end-to-end stuff, isn't it? I hope we're in for a bit more of the same.
Well, the equaliser has happened. Took perhaps the opposition by surprise. But we're level again. It's what they've deserved. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Preston won the ball well forward. Here's Rooney. Here's Hunter! Good stop by the goalkeeper. And that will be a corner for United. And there was danger, but he's cleared it. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Lovely one-touch football. Hunter! In from Alex Hunter. Brilliant play here by a terrific team that have got two quick goals.
Well, they're right on top of the game, unstoppable at the moment, and they'll be hoping for another.
Real Madrid have gone behind in this game.
Goal for Manchester United.
Lucas Vasquez. Lucas Silva did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. One of the sides is going to make a change. It's Jesse Lingard. Here's a chance to attack. Came in with a challenge. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. And he keeps possession with that header. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Good defending. Bounced away from him. And the referee has given the free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's Ronaldo! Wonderfully taken. I have to say, Alan, that reminded me of you in your prime.
Oh, too kind, Martin, but it was a brilliant header, fantastic finish.
Game restarts at 2-2. Counting down in the last 10 minutes here. 9 to go. Hunter. On the attack here. Bernard. That passing is top class. Absolutely imperative now that they get this corner right. Subs getting ready. Well, that's the end of his game, and what a game he's had, and the crowd appreciate that. Excellent.
Well, he was so lively from the first whistle, really, and he was dictating the match for large parts. Well done, son.
Defender to it first. And he bangs it away. Manchester United on the move here. Good challenge here. It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Brilliant technique in the tackle. And this will be indicated to the crowd. 5 minutes it is. There's still plenty of time for significant action to come. Oh, he could be in. Shoots! The goal was gaping, the chance was there, and obviously at this late stage, Alan, that's a significant miss.
Well, absolutely crucial, and he's not just missed, he's missed by a mile. He's going to get some stick off the fans for that.
Now it's with Hunter. They're on the attack here. Wayne Rooney! It's a great moment for the scorer, a great moment for his team. He's put them in front.
Well, the best players step up at the vital moments, and he's done that there.
It's a great moment for the goal scorer and for his team. It surely won the game in the dying moments.
It must have, and it was a really good take as well. Didn't have much time in the box there.
He had seemed to be stuck in a bit of a stalemate, truth, but this very, very late goal has changed that. There's the final whistle, and it's a win here for Manchester United. Well, that's the end of the pre-season preparations here, and they finished off with a win. The real stuff just round the corner, and two sides of this particular story for the manager.
Well, everybody needs a bit of luck. Certainly the lad that got injured didn't receive any, but Alex Hunter was there to come on and take his chance, score a goal, and maybe he'll start the season now.
Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. The shot's on, and they've scored now, and there's it.
Final pre-season game. You must be disappointed to have not come away with a victory.
Sí, bueno, queremos ganar siempre. Es una temporada larga, somos un equipo grande y queda mucho todavía.
Do you think the injury had a big impact on the game?
Sí, tuvo mucho, pero Alex Hunter tuvo la oportunidad de entrar y ha hecho un buen partido.
Real Madrid, mate.
I know, man. I still can't believe it.
We did all right out there, didn't we, mate?
I can't believe we were on the same pitch as those guys.
They look completely different in person, don't they?
Yeah, and they played completely better too.
Yeah.
Tell you what blows my mind though. One day we're playing in some puddles in Clapham. Next, we're strutting it against Los Blancos in front of tens of thousands of Yanks.
Better get used to it, bruv. We're in the big time now. With our main man up front out till who knows when, me and you. We're going to take those Prem defences to the cleaners. You set them up, I'll put them away.
Or I'll set them up and put them away.
Real team player.
Golden Boot contender, fam.
Contenders, fam.
Your confidence is admirable, but your maths, not quite so much.
You what's alright?
By my calculations, only one of our first choice strikers is currently injured. And 2 into 1 do not go.
Obviously, I should be starting.
Yeah, man. If we want to lose.
Who's ready to do a little work today? Come on then, let's get to it. lads, push it! Head up, head up, head up!
Oi, mate, you see my ball?
Why'd you bring your granddad's old ball to training?
Look, have you seen it? It was in my bag.
No.
Yeah, very funny. Give it back.
This? Welcome to the squad.
You made the team, mate.
Congratulations. You deserve it.
Cheers. Gracias!
Oi, we made the squad, mate! Yeah!
Get in!
Yes!
Come on!
Come on, boy!
Mate, you just watch me!
Yes!
What?
Oh, I don't know what to do with myself.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Did they spell your name right, mes petits?
All right, lads. I don't need to tell you how important a winning start is. Keep it tight, work hard for each other, and the chances will come. We've all seen the team sheet. Walker, you're leading the line. Hunter and the rest of the subs, I want you ready. You're not there to get a suntan. Well, let's go and show these supporters what we can do, eh?
Let's get these 3 points, eh?
Time to make my mark.
Hang on, you time. All right, that's us, boys. Starters to the tunnel, subs to the bench. Let's look like we mean it.
Hi there, everybody. At the start of a brand new season, look what we've got for you. Liverpool against Manchester United.
Oh, I love these opening days. The fans are full of hope, and so are the players.
Yet again, Manchester United with this great tradition going back to the Busby Babes in the 1950s. They love young players, and they've got Gareth Walker getting a Premier League start and Alex Hunter on the bench.
Yeah, two exciting players, and Gareth in particular is somebody that the fans have taken to here, and they'll be getting right behind him, I'm sure.
So the first football at Anfield is underway here this season. Some attacking ideas here from Manchester United.
What a goal! And what a moment for him. Talk about producing on the big stage.
Well, we've reached half-time at Anfield on the opening day. It's not going to Liverpool's script. They're trailing 1-0. Liverpool trying to find a way back. Looking for an equaliser. And it's 1-1, Liverpool back in it.
Oh, they've shown great character to get themselves back in this match.
Manchester United are going to make a change with 20 minutes to go.
Hunter or Mill?
And it's Alex Hunter who's warming up. This will be his debut.
Well, a bold move from the Manchester United coaching staff here.
It's not the friendliest of environments in which to make your first appearance.
Yeah, he's just going to have to deal with it. He needs a good big match temperament here.
Welcome to the Premier League, son.
Gaffer wants you to get after that back four. Centre halves are fading. Use your pace, get in behind you, right? Ready, lad?
Just another game, innit, Mr. Butler?
Give him a chase and so.
Quarter of an hour left. On comes Alex Hunter.
Well, the Manchester United manager being really positive, showing a sign of intent. At 1-1, you wouldn't put it past Alex Hunter to make himself a hero, get the winner.
Well, it's been very even. That's the way it's looked to us as a game, and the possession stats certainly confirm that.
Yeah, I think if I had to guess at it, I would probably go. It's been about 50-50 in terms of possession.
Schneiderlin. Now Sadio Mane. Now Stewart. Milner. Into the attacking third. It's Mane. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Liverpool want to make a change here.
To be replaced by number 5, Jorginho Wijnaldum.
Gone for the through pass. A decent fist away by the keeper. And it is a goal kick.
Coming onto the pitch, number 6, Paul Pogba.
Very good passing from this team. And here comes the counter-attack. Oh, it's there! It's Alex Hunter at Anfield!
Oh, dream stuff for the youngster. You can easily get intimidated at Anfield, but no such signs there for the boy.
Well, very nicely placed, Alan. Beautifully done.
Yeah, he's almost passed it into the net. Jimmy Greaves like there, wasn't he?
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. So it's a problem for Liverpool. They are trailing. 10 minutes left of regular time. Liverpool keep on trying. They can't break through. And the clock's against them.
Yeah, they haven't played particularly well. And the manager is less than pleased on the touchline.
It's Stewart. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Cross coming in now. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Schneiderlin. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Here's Martial. There's some potential in this move. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball. Throw in to come. Here's Hunter. Rooney! How much difference that could have made.
Well, I don't know whether nerves got the better of him because he was aware of how important it was to score there.
Oh, we've only got 7 minutes remaining now. Chris Smalling. Now Anthony Martial. Morgan Schneiderlin. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Good pass, getting it forward. Keeps it going. And here's the shot. It could have been a really significant shot, that. It did just miss, but for a moment we thought that would have influenced the shape of the scoreline.
Yeah, he grimaces. He knows that was a big moment. If he could have found the target there.
Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. That's run out of play unnecessarily, really. Sharply done to restart it here. Adam Lallana. Good foul there by the United player. And they cut it out. And heads it towards goal. Mata. Coutinho. It's so frustrating for them. They're on the attack, they can't break through. Here's the chance. The defenders managed to get in the way there. Attacking now. Coutinho. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. We've seen the board there, 5 minutes of added time.
Well, that should give these players some encouragement because they've been playing pretty well and they just need to take the chances now.
Nicely played through ball. Great chance! It's Alex Hunter! He's tried to lash it, Alan, hasn't he, really, and that's why he's missed by such a long distance.
Yeah, he has, and he'll look back on that with a lot of regret if they end up losing this match.
Lucas. Lovren. Excellent interception. In quickly. Now it's with Hunter. They're on the attack here. Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's got out there quickly and stopped the ball coming in. They've got the lead, they've got the corner, the ball's in the right end of the pitch for them. They can do several things here, and he's met it with his head. It's another goal for Martial, the young French forward, who is certainly leaving a big imprint on the match. The goal then for Manchester United.
Well, nothing wrong with the service and certainly nothing wrong with that finish.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. (3-1) the scoreline as we restart the game. Moreno. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Well, there's the final whistle, and it's a win here for Manchester United. Well, it's a wretched start to the season here at Anfield for Liverpool. What about the opposition and the debuts of Alex Hunter, who scored, and Gareth Walker?
Well, instant favourites with the away fans here. Two bright young things that I think are going to feature heavily in this team during the course of this season.
Very good passing from this team. And here comes the counter-attack.
Alex,
A dream debut for you. I bet you couldn't have imagined you'd be stood here talking with us today. A couple of months ago, you were on the fringes of the squad. Then a couple of injuries and suddenly you're on the first team. How does it feel to have scored on your debut?
You prepare so that you can seize the opportunity when it comes. Injuries or no, this was mine. I've scored that goal 1,000 times before in training, so I wasn't going to let the chance pass me by. Now that I've got the taste for it, I can't wait to start scoring more.
An emotional day for you all around, Alex. A comment on sharing your debut with your lifelong friend and teammate Gareth Walker.
I guess it wasn't quite how we dreamt it when we were kids. I'm pretty sure we were strike partners when we played it out, but yeah, I don't think either of us is complaining. I mean, look, it was a lot of fun, no doubt.
Alex, the team comes away with a win. Any comment on the 3 points tonight?
Well, team played well together as a unit. Boss is always reminding us about how every point is vital, and so it feels good to have gotten all three.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
All right, let's get to work. Let's spend some time working on our link-up play. Read your target's movement. Deliver the ball with purpose.
Well, we've still got half an hour to go, and we're going to see now Alex Hunter.
Well, the Manchester United manager being really positive, showing a sign of intent. At 1-1, you wouldn't put it past Alex Hunter to make himself a hero, get the winner.
Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. He got the last touch, the defender, so that will be a corner. Throw-in coming up. Cedric. Able to make a good interception. Going to be a change for Southampton. A sub's going to come on. Schneiderlin. Hunter. into the attacking third. And they're passing so well out there. And it'll go into the middle now. It's decent defending, not perhaps the best cross. Came in with a challenge. It's a good place to win the ball here. It's Carrick. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. Well, here comes the support. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Hunter! And the keeper's pulled that one out of the bag. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances. And pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. Henrik Mkhitaryan. And in he goes with the tackle. Jordi Classy. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Well, the attack, which looked so promising, has now been stopped in its tracks. And now it's about defending. That's cut out. Now it's with Hunter. They're on the attack here. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Southampton ready to make an alteration here. Bertrand. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. There's the ball in. No nonsense defending from him. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Could be dangerous. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. And the cross comes in now. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Schneider. Here's a chance to attack. Strong challenge. Stephen Davis. And in goes the cross. And he heads it for goal. On narrow margins in the match and in this incident.
Yeah, not far off. That would have made a difference to the outcome if it had gone in.
Coming onto the pitch, number 5, Florian Garden.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Game over.
It's been going well, Dad. A few sub-appearances, more than I expected. Think you might be able to come and see me play soon?
You have any idea how much flights to England cost these days, Alex?
Yeah, but, you know, I'm earning now. Not a fortune, but maybe I can help you out.
Look, Alex, things are pretty mad here. Better be off, okay? Just don't get too dazzled.
Yeah, wait, Dad.
Bye, son.
Remote.
Michael, what do you think you're doing?
And with such a world-class player as Harry Kane joining our squad, we're confident we can push on from last season.
Harry, how does it feel to have signed?
Yeah, really excited. Buzzing to be here. It's a special day for me. Just can't wait.
That's what I'm doing here. Signed this morning.
Another striker?
They reckon they're going to start him up top next game.
They? Who've you been talking to?
I made a few calls on the way over. Don't get me wrong, it might just be gossip.
Come on, spit it out, Michael.
Well, they're planning on playing Gareth in behind him.
What?
Apparently he's a better fit for the system.
And Philip Bernard in promising youngsters like Gareth Walker. So we're very happy with the group as it stands now, but in this game you never know.
Right. In a bit.
Good workout, mate.
Hey, Harry. Welcome to the club, mate.
Hi, you alright, Alex? Yeah, I see your debut. You done well. See you around.
Hello, gentlemen. Let's train, yeah? How about a little tackling today? Nice. Head up, son, head up! Let's see some pace! Come in. Have a seat. You know, lad, this league's more intense than anything you've ever experienced. It'll chew you up and spit you out if you're not 100% ready for it.
I'm ready.
Well, right now, you're doing all the right things to get noticed. And ordinarily, that would be enough to get you a start. But the manager feels it's still too soon for you to be starting a Premier League game. You still need a bit of experience from the bench before you're ready to walk out with the rest of the lads. Hey, keep working hard, playing well, and one day your name will be on that team sheet. Understand? Good. I'll be off for you.
Cheers.
Substitution.
Quarter of an
for
hour
Manchester
left.
United.
On comes Alex
Coming
Hunter.
onto the pitch.
Well, Manchester United
Number 30,
been the better team, but still plenty to play
onto
for
the
here.
pitch.
Just 1-0 up, and the manager clearly feeling he's trying to be positive, get young Alex on, try and get another couple of goals maybe.
So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Maloney. Livermore. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Came in with a challenge. Hunter. Well, this could be a real break now. They've got the chance to catch the opposition with numbers upfield. Looking to play his teammate through. Crosses in. Well, the ball deserves perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Challenges for the ball. It'll be a throw now after the tackle. Robert Snodgrass. Livermore. Was good progress with this attack. And there's the interception. Promising build-up until that challenge. Here's Martial. Here's Harry Kane. Oh, it could be dangerous. Letting the shot go! Well, that was close, but a fraction too high. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Advantage, I think, for Hull City. Yeah, the referee's waving them on. Hull City making a change here. This could be danger. Here's a chance! Well, his name is short and to the point, and so is his style of play. Kane scores.
And he was the calmest man in the stadium there to place it to the keeper's right.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Restarting at 2-0.
Number 10,
Tom Huddleston.
Coming onto the pitch, number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Number 10.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Robertson. Schneiderlin. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Impressive attacking play here from Manchester United. And now the shot! He's blocked the shot well. Davis. Hull City, time ticking away for them.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to see the opposition manager put another centre-half on here to try and cope with this aerial bombardment that's about to come, I think.
And he could get away here. Aim for Ibrahimovic. So the corner to come. Well, here comes the support. The shot's on! He got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance. Hunter trying to find a way through. And the cross coming in. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Now Mkhitaryan. Trying to find Valencia. Won it back with an interception. Now it's with Hunter. They're on the attack here. Robert Snodgrass. Sean Maloney.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
They'll need to try and get the ball back now. And here comes the counter-attack. Now Mkhitaryan. Manchester United on the move here. This is how they love to play on the break. Hunter! Hunter scores! Well, it's just a footnote to the match, really. It confirms the win.
Yeah, I think the goal scorer will be pleased. Another one for his tally late on the match here.
That's given them a comfortable situation here. 3-0 as the game gets underway. Final whistle and Manchester United have won. Well, it's a good win, isn't it? And good performances all round. I'm sure Alex will be happy with the goal, especially considering the pressure his position is under with the arrival of Harry Kane, Alan.
It's a message to the manager. Look, don't ignore me. You might have splashed out on a big money signing, but I'm still here.
All right, lads, time to work. Hard work, lads, work hard. Let's see some pace. Good effort, son. That's all she wrote for today. Have a nice afternoon.
Well, we're into the last half an hour now, and Alex Hunter's coming on.
Well, the Manchester United manager being really positive, showing a sign of intent. I'm sure Alex Hunter will be champing at the bit here. Very keen to go on up front and try and make a difference, really work those defenders.
Silva. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Defender to it first. Walker. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. The return ball. Just working away to try and find an opening. Some options now for the pass. Still 20 minutes to go. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Manchester United, it's Alex Hunter! Well, we're still level pegging here, but it's not for the want of trying. Clichy.
Number 7, Raheem Sterling.
Good strong tackle. Hunter. Free kick against Yaya Toure. It's a promising attack, this. Hunter's shot from long range. Working hard to try and get the goal that will put them into the lead. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Boni. Attacking now. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Fernando. And shoots! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Alex Hunter. Attacking well here. And it could be for Manchester United. Gareth Walker! Another good effort. The team really battling to take the lead. At the moment it's still all square.
To be replaced by number 6, Paul Pogba.
Toure. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Toure. Kevin De Bruyne. Toure. It's going to be a substitution. It's going to be Manchester City to make it. Crosses in towards Gundogan. That's gone out for a throw-in.
Manchester City coming off the pitch.
Well, it's going to be a substitution now.
To be replaced by number 20.
The shot's on! It's such a close game. Well, it wasn't a very close effort, was it?
No, as the clock ticks on, I think that's the pressure got to him, really, and he's made the wrong choice.
Number 11, Anthony
Hunter.
Martial.
It's good movement. They're getting forward here, Manchester United. It's gone behind for a corner. And this could yet be a decisive moment, so late on. Pogba keeps it going. And now the shot! And he goes for goal with his head. Goodness me, it's a great time to score in a match like this too.
And what a moment to do it against their bitter rivals. He's loving it.
Well, we were about to describe the final moments here as a draw, but we've got a winner now, a fantastic late goal.
Well, you have to think that it is a winner as well, Martin. Very little time now for the opposition to come back.
Exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match, couldn't it?
Final whistle and Manchester United have won. Magnificent work at the back. The attackers did their job to win the game, but the result was saved and protected by defending of the highest class.
Yeah, and I think sometimes you see the
shoots!
The best teams train harder than the rest, and that's a fact. So guess what Let's work on our shooting from range this morning. Power and precision from outside the box. Come on, let's get the lead out of your boots.
About 30 minutes left, and it's time to bring on Alex Hunter.
Well, Manchester United, been the better team, but still plenty to play for here. 2-1 up, and I think it's important Alex Hunter does his defensive work as well as working the channels.
Berami. Nordin Amrabat. Antonio Valencia. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Now Anthony Martial. Substitution now for the home team. Tremendous understanding from these players. Building steadily here, keeping possession. He's got his shot off now. That's a splendid clearance. Berami. Igalo. Challenges for the ball. Luke Shaw. Back to Carrick. Morgan Schneiderlin. Now Mkhitaryan. Attack building for Manchester United. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Gonna try one now. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely. And that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. It was almost an air of, well, we expected this when the goal was celebrated. Nothing too extravagant. I think they know they're the better side and they expect to win.
No, I think they do. There's a certain swagger to their play, an inner self-belief. They know they're better, and they're showing it out on that pitch.
There's a change coming up, and it's for Manchester United. Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Nordin Amrabat on the attack here, probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Here's Hunter, and that's a turnover to the opposition. On the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. That's good support play from his teammates. Just working away to try and find an opening. And here's the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. On to the attack now. Igalo. Cross is blocked here. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. Amrabat! Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper.
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out in that middle of the park.
It goes out wide again. It's good play until they got that challenge in. And they're still going backwards all the way to the goalkeeper. Pogba. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Hunter! He tried his luck, but his luck was out.
For Manchester United, coming off the pitch, number 23, to be replaced by...
He'll be disappointed with the way he's given the ball away. That will end the threat, at least for the moment. Well, that's a clever little clip into a teammate. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Challenges for the ball. Well, the fans love this. The goalkeeper coming up to the opposing penalty area for the corner.
Coming off the pitch, number 7, Northern Amrabat. Coming onto the pitch, number 9, Troy.
And it's going to be a throw here. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. I wonder whether the goalkeeper can get his head to this corner. Punched away by the goalkeeper. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here.
All right, leave it open.
Hey.
You all right, mate?
Whoa, yo, Gas. Something wrong with your phone, man. I've been texting you.
Yeah, been busy, mate. No, it is.
All right, son. Have a seat, lad. Hunter, look, I want you to know we rate you very highly here.
Cheers. I feel like it's been going well, like I'm really settling into the team.
But we think it's time you went out on loan, lad.
What? Out on loan? Well, no, I want to stay and fight for my place.
That's a great attitude, lad, but the last thing I want is a player of your ability sitting in the stands. Look, you've been playing well, but now with our new big money signing, your chances are going to be limited. I got offers from 3 championship clubs. You'll get games, a great opportunity for you to get some experience. Listen, we all think you've got great potential here, but you need to be playing week in, week out. You know, going out on loan could be the making of you, lad. The office will sort out your transport and accommodation. Mr. Agostino will be expecting you next week at their training ground. Alex. Go make a name for yourself, lad.
You might be hungry.
Thanks.
Are you His old suitcase is still holding up, eh?
Moved in with these. What was that, 3? or 4? Dad never built me that playroom.
Nah, well, life doesn't always give you what you want, does it?
They're letting me go, Granddad.
Well, yeah, they're letting you go on loan. David Beckham went out of Preston. It was the making of him. Come on, eat up, lad.
Passaggio incredibile! Tira! Tira! No! 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 Mannaggia la miseria, ma che fai? Come si pezzi il cuore?
Hey, Hunter. Your mum's still driving you around in that heap of junk?
That you, Williams? Well, I haven't seen you since you bombed out the Premier League. Never did get that postcard.
Fair play, mate, fair play. Welcome. I know they're not the Premier League, but still proper professional football, right? Seriously, mate. Good players. Tough players. Great clubs. My game has changed for the better since I came here. That is a fact. What are you doing out here, anyway?
Looking for Mr. Agostino.
What? Dino? Oi, Dino! Found this sorry excuse for a footballer loitering out in our hallways.
Alex Hunter, welcome, welcome.
Mr. Agostino.
Dino, please. Mr. Williams taking good care of you?
Yeah, we're, old friends, me and him.
Yeah, Daniel mentioned you were at the academy together. Yeah. Chemistry on the pitch is of the utmost importance. It is everything. I am so glad you two are so close. It will help bring together the rest of the squad. Infectious.
Right.
Yeah.
Alex, we have a problem. Our movement in the final third is not so good, especially in front of the goal. Mr. Williams is giving good supply, but we are not finishing. I think you two together up front can give the opposition many problems, no?
Ready to give 100%, 110%.
Oh, why not 146%?
Good, listen, we got a tough draw in the League Cup to the leg and ground to make up at the table. I believe together we can do many great things. You control your own destiny here, Alex. There's lots of opportunity for you here. Ask Mr. Williams. Okay. If you don't play good 1 week, you must train hard the week after to earn your place back. Capish? Okay, good. Good, lovely. Look, I must go. Alex, we got you a place while you are here. It is small but comfortable. I must go now. I have a meeting with the boss, okay? I look forward to training tomorrow.
Come on, I'll show you around.
For this club, our goal is to rise to the next level of a competition. So we must train our hardest every day. Andiamo! On this day, I would like to work on the distribution of the ball. Passes. They must be precise.
Today we begin a new moment in this league. Remember your jobs. Each of you is part of a system. If one of you fails, the entire system collapses, no? Alex, you will start on the bench today. Watch you carefully, learn our style of play, and be ready in the second half.
Let's get these 3 points in the bag, eh, lads?
Come on, boys, let's do it!
Okay, remember your shape, remember your discipline, and remember your jobs. Orza!
Well, with around 25 minutes to go, Alex Hunter is going to be introduced now.
It's been pretty tight out there, and the manager clearly feeling this change is going to make a difference. I'm sure Alex Hunter will be champing at the bit here. Very keen to go on up front and try and make a difference, really work those defenders.
Now Hunter. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Taking it well under pressure. Strong challenge. Aston Villa readying a substitute here. Hunter. He's coming forward with some danger. Crosses in. And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. They cope with it well defensively. Walker. Aston Villa have possession again. Julian Lescott. Return pass. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Well, we might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
He actually right over on his ankle, but he has carried on, so I think it's unlikely to force him off the field.
Jeff Shreves there, right down on the touchline. So, Jeff, thanks for that. And the referee might have a word here with Danny Williams after that foul. These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
And it's going to be a substitution now for this team. And he's headed it goalwards. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Here's Williams. Joseph Bennett. Tackle here. And down on the Aston Villa bench, there's some movement. Walker trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. He's got his shot off now. He's taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner.
Number 11, Gabriel Abanyoho. Coming onto the pitch, number 10, Jordan Ayew.
Jordan Ayew. A return ball. Burke. Michael Mancian. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Well, it's interesting, isn't it? We're getting the chance to see Alex Hunter at his new club, having been loaned here shortly after the arrival of Harry Kane on deadline day. He's had a brief time in the Premier League. What sort of impression did that leave on you, Alan?
Well, he was doing okay. He didn't pull up any trees. It's a setback without question, but it's the kind of setback you do get at this stage in your career, and he's got to respond to it now.
So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace. Williams. That passing is top class. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Ayew! And that's been judged by the officials as offside. Looked clear enough.
Number 34, Tyler Walker, coming onto the pitch. Number 9, Britt Assenbalonga.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Jordan Ayew. Burke. It's fine play from Nottingham Forest, getting really onto the front foot now. Alex Hunter. Vaughan. He's got it back again from his teammate. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Substitution now for the home team. Challenges for the ball. Well, they move forward again with Alex Hunter. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Now Hunter. Just working away to try and find an opening. Stopped him emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Nottingham Forest on the attack here, looking good. Tries the through pass. And here's the shot. That's hit the bar, and it's a header.
Oh, he's a good goalkeeper, this lad, and he showed it there with a fine reflex save to keep it 0-0.
It's Alex Hunter. And in he goes with the tackle. What a game we've got here. The score's still level. 5 minutes left on the clock, plus, of course, added time. It's good play until they got that challenge in. To Bennett. Hutton. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. And this is Hutton really on the attack now. And in the middle is Alex Hunter. Here's a chance to counter-attack from that wasted cross by the opposition. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Jordan Ayew. And it's Williams. To Bennett. Now Williams. Now Williams. Danny Williams. Hutton. Alan Hutton. Jordan Ayew. Hunter. Well, they're in a good position here. Now Hunter.
Alex, first game in the championship over with. How did it feel out there?
I mean, yeah, I could feel the difference from the Premier League for sure. It's a different kind of game, not as technical, if you know what I mean.
Alex, a word on coming away with a draw. A point gained or 2 points lost?
Of course, we'd rather have the 3 points, but I think our approach was sound. We prepped well during the week, but like on the day, we just lacked that cutting edge. I'm sure the gaffer will have us doing extra sprints during the week.
That's all, Alex.
No problem.